Industry, they call it murder. Welcome to Jamrock. God damn it. Welcome to Jamrock. I play boy rabbit. Yeah, stop like a bad habit. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know anything about me. I'm the type of dude that goes. I didn't even know I could be here. Fuck you. You fucking doofus. You fucking doofus. Holy fuck, where are the guns? Oh, shit. Okay, so there's not a single gun in the game. That's great. That's fantastic. That's just what I like to hear. Can't put your arms around a man already. I'm gonna kill him as hard as I can. Yeah, but this game is rigged. I got mad hackers. I should have had that. That was me all day. The game is disingenuous. Oh, hell yeah. Mine kind of stopped working. Apple's got a monopoly on making shit work or not. And they decided to make mine stop working. There's a good program called Metabang. It's free, and it's got almost all the features like Photoshop and all that. Metabang. M-E-D-I, bang. Oh, here we go. It's free, and it's got cloud storage, and it also has a like a feature where you can basically upload it. Crit is good. Crit is good. It's got like a social media platform aspect to it. I think that cost me the game. 43rd place. Let the record show. I'm in 43rd place. 3D modeling kicked my ass. I've never had my ass kicked so hard as by 3D modeling. I thought I could learn anything. I thought I could do anything. And then we get to 3D modeling. I got my ass handed to me. Yeah, that's just one of those things where you just got to keep on keeping on every day. I was getting all right with it, but anytime I tried to do something, there would always be like something that went wrong. Like if I try to get it to walk, the hair would fucking fly away. Shit like that. If I try to get it to animate, fucking it's like I would get it to jump and the pants would just stay in the same spot. The whole body, the shoes would jump, the torso would jump. But nope, the pants just refused. Wait, painting? Is that like the ZBrush, the grease pencil? It just got too wacky. Oh yeah, I think on the program that I was using, it was mostly joint based, and it would work all right if I would find like one that was pre-rigged and then just change the skin, like just the texture on the, like basically just reskin the model. Yeah, I think I just wasn't proficient with making sure that things didn't, like, in the process of me editing them, I didn't have a way to, like, make sure that everything stayed intact. Like, whatever joint was assigned to whichever part of the skeleton, I think would get switched around in the editing process. I think whatever program that I opened it with, once I saved it, it would edit that skeleton structure or whatever. It would edit my nodes, my precious nodes. But I mean, I was being bobo about it. I was using software that has no business being used. Just trying to get around Blender. For the love of the truth. Just gotta use Blender. There was one, I think it was 4D Cinema. I want to say it was 4D Cinema or something like 3D Cinema or something like that. And that one, for whatever reason, I was able to get that one to work, but I only had a free trial. And then whenever that free trial ended, I was back on my shit. I was back on my own. Because that one worked. Like I was able to get that one. I was able to what am I call it? Burn textures and get them right. I was able to like map out the UVs. I didn't assign the skeletons myself. Yeah, I got Make Human. I got Make Human. I like it, but it's kind of for like a specific type of aesthetic, I think. Yeah, it's good for that. For that. But as far as like if I wanted to make Mario 64, and it was very specific to learn it. So it was like if I'm not going specifically that route, I mean it was easy to learn, but it was just very specific. But it was easy to use. It was kind of like pick up and play almost. There's also Daz Studio, which is extensive, but it looked pretty good. It looked alright. The program I'm learning right now is Touch Designer. And Touch Designer is like super powerful, but super complicated. But it can basically like control other aspects of like whatever type of production you're trying to present. It can control a whole bunch of aspects, and then it can. I had that all day. What the fuck? It can control like the lighting. It can control like you can program it to basically you could bring all your assets in and then program the progression of what would happen on screen. Hey, 41st, we're moving up in this world. Moving up. Almost 40th place, let's go. Another thing I've been getting into is video editing from the command line. Which that's like a revolutionary time saver. And converting so many .mobs and .wmbs that I can't even, like I think TikTok doesn't let you do .mov, Apple doesn't even play WMV. So I ripped a whole bunch of VCR tapes and I wasn't even able to watch them unless I watched them on like my fucking Dell Windows XP. But the command line, it will save us all. And in 3D work, I started trying to do it within Xcode, which is like Apple's proprietary application building software. And that's not bad. That's actually pretty intuitive, pretty quick. Like it's not, it doesn't take 10 years to open. It does and it lets you, attach animations to the models and stuff like that. It lets you reskin them and mess with all the dynamics and all that stuff. But I mean, for the amount of work that 3D requires, like, I gotta make sure that I even have a fun idea for a game before I even just keep going into that. Like, if I can't make a fun 2D game, then 3D is just kicking my ass for no reason. Although with AI voices, it kind of opens the door for like animations, like maybe short clips that are 3D animated and have AI voices. Because for me, I wasn't too big on trying to make animations just because I felt like, oh, come the fuck on. If I ever get shot, I'm gonna just be sliding around the room. If there's ever a home invasion, I'm gonna just start sliding around the room. ChatGPT is the truth. I'm gonna ask it right now. Should I do 3D or 2D gaming? The Oracle. Delphi GPT. Delphi. Let's see what it tells me. Mirror, mirror on the net. Should I do 2D? Oh. Let's get out of here. Should I do 2D or 3D gaming? Keep it real simple. Shield. The decision to pursue 2D or 3D gaming depends on various factors. God damn it. Skills. 2D games are generally easier to create than 3D games. If you're new to game development, it may be a good idea to start with 2D games before moving on to 3D games. Resources. Need more powerful hardware. Bro, it's always with the various factors, bro. ChatGPT and its factors, bro. That's all it gives a fuck about. Oh my god. Interests. Do you prefer the retro look and feel of 2D games? Goals. Are you developing... Oh, 43rd. Consistent. Consistency is the key. Consider which games are in higher demand in the industry. Which games are in higher demand? 2D or 3D? They're both in high demand. I just wish I could get a biased AI to talk with. Just a regular amount of bias, like all respectable beings have. Okay, 2D games are more popular on mobile. 2D games are often favored by indie. In the world of AAA game development, 3D games are more common. It doesn't really tell us what's more in demand. Virtual reality are almost exclusively 3D. The demand for 2D, alright. What were sales like for 2D gaming in 2019? I think its cutoff is like 2021 or something. You don't have access to real-time sales data. Bro. I want ChatGPT 4. Let's see here. Give me one random CIA operation from 1968. Something went wrong. I missed the Wild Wild West ChatGPT. I didn't know that it was going to go away so fast. I would have been on it, because now we got this PC ChatGPT. It won't even teach me how to make a bomb. One random CIA operation from 1968 was Operation Chaos. It was a domestic surveillance program aimed at gathering information on anti-war and civil rights activists in the U.S. Expanded, blah, blah, blah. CIA collected information on individuals. Yeah, for real. Operation continued until 1974. I think the first time I used it, it straight up said that that the U.S. facilitated the overtaking of Panama. Basically, it said that the U.S. funded and sourced a coup. But it won't tell me how to do it. I said, how do I start a coup? I said, I can't tell you that. Alright, well, then how is this useful? How is AI useful if it can't tell me how to start a coup? Obviously, that's of no use to me. That's less than useful for my purposes. Out here just coupeless. Where'd that motherfucker go? God damn it. Bro, I swear I got one win this morning, and now it's just got me with all the sweaty players. I just assumed, alright, homeboy got a dub. He's officially starting to sweat. We can throw him in the fire. And it's definitely overestimated my abilities. Skill-based matchmaking thinks I'm some kind of gangster. Oh, here we go. God damn it. I shouldn't even slid over there. I knew what was waiting on me. I gotta wait till Wednesday, and I gotta call the Cheesecake Factory and negotiate for my busboy position. And then I'm supposed to somehow continue to maintain a form of dignity. I just don't get it. They told me, yeah, it'll be fine. You can go on vacation. I said, alright, I'm going on vacation. I go on vacation, I come back, they're like, oh bro, we took you off the schedule, bro. You gotta talk to Dave. I'm like, where's Dave? He's on vacation for a fucking month. So I would have, at least, if they had told me that school would have went down. Oh, god damn it. If they had told me, if you take a, 3-week vacation, you're going to be off the schedule, you're going to have to, reapply or whatever, I would have said, then never mind. And I wouldn't have gone to Colombia because I had no business doing so. I waited 3 years, jobless, waiting to go. As soon as I get my little job, my little income, then there's all this urgency to go to Colombia. Wouldn't it be funny if Dave was in Colombia? God damn it. Bruh, I hugged the shit out that wall. It's not gonna go over there this time. I keep running back. I'm addicted to the power plant. In the meantime, I was trying to make a like a tutorial style game that would run you through the process of using GB Studio. So it'd basically be a game that was like a tutorial game for the engine to make those games. And then I made a bunch of the assets. I made like 90s training videos style assets, like backgrounds and music. And then I realized that I didn't want to do that, just because I wasn't very good at it. I didn't actually know how to use the shit out of the program to a useful degree. And making like a beginner's level tutorial. God damn it! Making like a beginner's level tutorial seemed redundant because they have like a document that has all that information. So I was basically like, well, I'm gonna be making Game Boy version graphics of. Basically, I'm gonna be taking screenshots of the program, converting them to Game Boy resolution, and then just typing it, basically copy and pasting the information from the docs. And I said, I'd probably just be better off giving the assets out as an asset pack to somebody who has the patience to do that within the Discord group for GB Studio. They would kind of sleep on it. And then I seen this other guy who's got music packs, like basically just packs of music that's in the format for the Game Boy, like $15 fucking. And I think that he's selling them all right, so I made a pack, 10 songs for $1.69. I think I sold one set. Posted on Reddit. recently they had Mario Day. I didn't even know Mario Day was a thing, but on that same day, I coincidentally had taken the original Mario Nintendo graphic, turned his hat backwards, gave him a beard, and named him Mauricio. It was between that and Omar. Kind of like Omar better. Damn, son. That guy chose the wrong time to fuck around. Oh, so did I. No. Son of a bitch. 13th, let's go. Almost in the top 12. Oh, but he had a gold gun. How can you compete with that? Motherfuckers out here with golden guns. Yes, sir. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you on the next one. One love. Tune in next time for more random CIA operations and various factors.
I'm 17. No, I'm 36. 30 fucking 6. Imagine on stage. You don't put in the work, you won't grow. You're gonna fucking grow.
Yeah. How many seasons do you think Curve has left? Do you think this is the final one? Do you think you guys do a ton more?
No one has ever asked not being sarcastic. I can be skeptical. I'm never sarcastic. And I'm like, no, because people say, I'm going to do another season. No one ever says the top 14. I think we could maybe do one more.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know, Larry's in his 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do both the Goldbergs and Kurt. I'm 59. It is exhausting. It rips me apart. And look what happened to Larry, because he's in every scene, working every day, having to be there at 6:30 in the morning. I don't know if physically he can do more than, let's say, another season.
Right.
I think he could do another. I don't know that he has two in him.
When you guys were doing that, when you guys were doing the pilot, you often hear people say when they read a pilot, they get a decision that they go, we've got a winner here, we've got something big. Did you guys have any idea? Obviously, Larry David's involved, but did you guys know that this was going to be what it ended up being, which I think is the comedy of the last quarter century?
Well, you're very kind to say that, and I will take that and say thank you.
And I think I'm right. I mean, Ben, am I right there?
100%.
Yeah.
I was just with Michael and Barry Nolan last week. I was thinking, and I said, in my opinion, the 90 minutes, that was like 3 seasons of The Sopranos going into her, that 90 minutes for drama and comedy, I think is the best 90 minutes in the history of television.
You're probably right.
You know, I really do. And by the way, I don't have a big ego. I don't think that I don't believe the hype. But I have great respect for her enthusiasm and obviously great respect for The Sopranos. And that 90 minutes was just, they use the term must-watch TV.
Right.
To me, if you want to laugh and feel emotions, that's your 90 minutes all time.
Well, both shows had some of the truly great practitioners of the art form in it, right? And people like you and Larry and Susie Essman. One of the things that I was always curious about, people have said a lot of Curve is improv. How much of the show is improv? How much of it is scripted? Is there a balance? Okay. That's a real thing that I'm very curious.
I wanted to answer your question earlier.
Yes.
We had no idea that we were going to become this iconic show. What we did, the key thing that you've done in your career, what do I do? You have to do what you find interesting. And if you do that, either you hit or you don't. Boom. That's it. But that's the only way to hit in a big way is to be yourself. So we did a show that we thought was funny. We didn't have a clue if another human being would like it. I did think early on that it would do well in England because it had a faulty towers flavor.
Right.
So
England.
What about how much of it is on the spot, on the fly?
all of it.
All of it.
In the story, Larry might write in the outline. The outlines are about 7 pages long. A normal sitcom script is about 30-some-odd pages. So that's a lot. It's a big deal. Larry writes these scenes, which we truly improvise. Every once in a while, there'll be a line of like, Jeff says this, or Jeff tells Larry this, which it's kind of like I can do it any way I want. Well, I can do it any way I want anyhow. So, yeah.
Now, Cheryl Hines.
God damn it!
JB Smooth. The name was his name. Bob Isaac. And Richard Blues. Everybody on the show is a killer. Like, everybody on the show is amazing. And what environment when you have comics that are that original and that good, when you guys are improvising, is there just a real understanding of what your characters are? Does anybody try to hog a scene or steal a scene? Did it take a while to... Because I can only imagine me and my friends and the ideas that everybody's trying to have the last word and be the funniest person.
Well, with me, automatically you got the guy that will hang back if other people... And it's only guest actors who sometimes will do a little much if you have to sort of pull back.
Right.
But in terms of the main people, it's a feeling. Here's the feeling, and again, no one's ever asked me this. It's a feeling of trust. When you know, when you walk on that set, it's like, I know everyone who's here can do their job.
It's the ultimate, it's walking on to the arena with pros, with people that...
It's like the NBA playoffs are now. It's going up, nobody's injured, and everybody, you know what everyone does, and everyone knows their job. Sometimes you have to step up in other ways, but it's that trust factor. And what does that trust factor bring you? Hopefully good work, but fucking joy. We laugh, work very hard, and long hours, but we laugh all day.
Well, that's the other question, you guys. Everybody laughs, it gets along. Is there a, and I don't know, I mean, this is a question somebody probably has asked you before. It's a hack question as I ask it. But
it's all right, man. I'm so happy to be here with you.
No, I'm happy that you did it. I'm a fan of so few things. But this is
God damn it!
Is there a current movie? Is there a long form, 90-minute, 2-hour movie, whether it's on HBO or if it goes to Netflix? Like, is there a current movie?
My opinion, I personally don't think so. And I wouldn't aim in that direction because I love movies, and I think Curb is unique to what we do. And it's a half hour, sometimes a little longer, not very often a little shorter. It's perfect for what it is. To me, I'm a believer, movies are a different art form. They really are. It's visual and it's storytelling, but it's a different art form. You go into, all right, I'm not even going to use the same genre. You go into most of the crime, I love the true crime stuff on Netflix. I watch all of them. Yeah, okay? And the best ones are where the stories are the Night Stalker. Any of those where we know who did it and that dude is dead.
Right.
That story, however, is compelling. Now, so many of those 5, 6, 10 episode arc true crime documentaries are many episodes too long. They're sort of milking it.
Yes.
And we get to the end and we know as little as we did when it started. And it's something that could have been truly, I'll even give them credit, I wouldn't even say half hour. It could have been an hour long. And we would have gotten the same yes, recently about the hotel downtown and the one.
I watched it. I said the same thing. It could have been an hour. It could have been a podcast.
An hour.
Yeah.
So, what I think we realize about Curb is it's perfect as a half hour. Maybe on occasion, a special hour, if it's right. But in general, you don't want to be making movies out of this. It's the same thing. There's nuance to everything that's great, I think. And then, for example, they hired real directors. It wasn't like the writers are going to start directing. What was the other? Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Vince Gilligan directs some of the episodes, but he's director. Right. But there's nuance between being a showrunner / writer and being a director. Yeah. So it's the same thing. Whatever it is, you're always going to serve. Well, now it's been Jeff Schaefer directing. This year, actually, he directed every episode. Last year, we had half Jeff Schaefer, half a bunch of great women directors. And then in the past, we've had other, directors and stuff. But, yeah, it's, look, it's Larry David's voice. Right. And just wanted, but my job is to get, when I'm doing the scene with Larry David, I'm not trying to be funny. He writes the scenarios, they're funny. My job is to help get Larry David's story on the screen in the best way possible.
Well, what's so great about what you do and what your character does, what I think Ben does here, is that when you put something, you add something, you don't do it all the time, but it's always gold. It's always perfect. It always moves the scene to where it needs to go. It's pivotal. It's never excess. That's why I was curious about how much of it is written and how much of it is.
And then two people try and run away with it. Nope.
Right.
Every scene we listen to one another, where Richard Lewis and Bob Einstein were a little bit different. They would look over the scene, and Richard would actually write notes to himself. And we'd do a scene, and we'd have to steal the notes away from him. Because we wanted to impress him. Right. But he would have wanted to have funny quips at him. Right. Bob Einstein, a lot of times, I would say, what are you doing? Because he wanted to just be so damn funny, which he was.
I mean, one of the funniest people on that show, without question, Bob, JB Smooth, amazing, and Susie Essman is just